Elsie Lincoln Benedict's Secrets of Success will change your life. We'll tell you one of those secrets, but first, we need to tell you a story.
Absolutely.
So, Jocko Willink, you may or may not have heard of him. He's an ex-Navy SEAL, and he's done a bunch of stuff with leadership. But while he was in the SEALs, early on, very early in his career, he was doing a training exercise with a squad of guys. He was basically bottom of the totem pole, and they were doing a simulated, we have to clear an area of enemy troops. You know, nobody's actually there, danger's not really there, but for the training exercise, they started at the bottom of this, like, oil rig, you know, out on the ocean, and they had to work their way up to the top and clear the helipad, and then, okay, mission complete, you know, bad guys successfully cleared. And so they're working their way through this place, and they get to this big open space with, like, a bunch of machinery in the middle, and, like, a stairway on one side, and there's other things, and there's just a bunch of stuff. And so he's standing there, you know, eyes down the sights, waiting for orders. Waiting for orders. Nobody's saying anything. So he kind of just lowers his sights, takes a step back, and he sees that everybody in line with him, including the commanding officers, are all just standing there with their eyes down their sights, super narrow focused, and he just says, if I'm remembering correctly, hold right, clear left, which is a very basic maneuver. And so, you know, guys on the right, hold, left, move in. They do what he said, and then they have cleared that room, and they continue up the structure. And so he's expecting an earful from his commanding officer, because he's, again, the bottom of the totem pole. How dare he do that? He doesn't hear anything. They get to the helipad. They clear the place. All right, nothing. Chopper shows up. They're getting flown back to base. There's still no earful. Okay, now they're at base. They're doing the mission debrief. Okay, now it's time. He's about to, you know, have to clean a toilet with a toothbrush type of thing, right? His commanding officer comes up to him and says, "Good call." It's like, what? What happened there? Well, it's because he was the only one in that scenario who was able to take a step back and observe the larger scenario of what was happening, while everybody else was literally staring down the sights of their guns.
Right. So in our other videos, we talked about who Elsie Lincoln Benedict is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And one of her teachings is around watch your reactions to things.
Mm-hmm.
So all these people were waiting to react.
Yep.
Right.
Waiting to see what was right in front of them when they needed to pull back and observe the full scenario to be able to decide what best to do.
Right. To then discern what's the action to be taking, right? Yeah. So this is one of the things I teach a lot, okay? And that is the difference between reacting and responding. Mm-hmm. And they're light years apart, okay? Mm-hmm. Reacting means something happens and you have an immediate reaction, and you get upset emotionally.
Yeah, your emotions peak for whatever is the, you know, most appropriate emotion to that stressor,
right.
And then you just, bam, you respond. Or
right.
you either, you know, fight, flight, or freeze, as we would say.
But there's this, you know, so all day long then, if that's going on in your life, all day long, you have emotions spiking, and you have a reaction, and you're angry about this, and you're, you know, everything is a trigger. Everything is a trigger, okay?
Because you have your sights down your gun. Your vision is
so narrow
focused.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But when you're responding, you do exactly what this guy did in this scenario. Mm-hmm. Here's a situation that was unexpected. Somebody said something, you know, that whatever is happening in front of you that you normally would react to, right? It would normally allow it to make you angry, make you frustrated, ruin your day, whatever, you know, like a wreck on the freeway. Now you're going to be late for work, whatever, all the things that upset people. And instead, you just, now if you're driving in the car, you can't do this, but in general, you literally step back.
Yeah.
I step back. Not only do I step back and like give myself a moment to think about things, but I literally, like, in my head, like, pull in my energy, pull in my emotions. I go into this very centered, balanced place within, because if I stay centered and balanced, even when the world is all wobbly,
right,
then I can make better decisions, right? And that is when I can respond without reaction, without anger, without upset, without yelling, without, it ruining my day. In a lot of moments, I literally go, oh, this is what this moment looks like. Okay, what should I do now? And I literally say these things in my head, okay? Because getting upset does nothing except damage your health.
Yeah, and potentially make the situation worse
Right.
in a lot of scenarios.
Right. This person gets angry, so this person gets angry, and now you've got this massive fight going on when none of that is required. And it doesn't solve anything, and it really is bad. It causes stress in your body. It causes high blood pressure. There's a million reasons why you don't want to just be a volatile volcano all day long emotionally, right? So that is one of the things she was saying, is watch your reaction to things.
Yep.
And there we go.
Yeah. Well, that is one of the many teachings that Elsie Lincoln Benedict has, and because you're serious about your future and controlling these reactions, Secrets of Success is perfect for you. You'll also have access to a ton of epic bonuses from us and some of our business partners when you sign up using our link to the 3-day challenge for Elsie Lincoln Benedict. You'll learn more about her and her teachings, and it's totally free, no credit card required.
Absolutely. So you get all our bonuses and this 3-day challenge for nothing.
Yep.
It doesn't cost you a penny, right? So we invite you to do that.
Yep. Because you made it this far into the video, clearly you'll like our future videos as well, so give this one a like and help us with the algorithm, subscribe to the channel to be notified, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments below.
Until next time.